Do you know what happened to this coin, or what used to be a coin? Do you even know what kind of coin it was? Well, based off of the reverse, what I can see, it is and was a Roosevelt dime. You can see a little bit of the design there. And here's the edge. You can see that it had a copper core. And the outer clad layers, it's very smooth and shiny, and a lot of different things are going on. I promise you that there are people out there who would find something like this and think they found a dramatic mint error. And this is not a mint error. The pressure on this coin was from the outside in. If you roll a coin mechanically, pound it with a hammer, spoon, they call it spooned, and I'll show you something here. Some people call them dryer coins. Now, there is some debate on if a dryer drum has enough space, if space is too large for a small coin. I understand that, and maybe it is, but there's other means that you can roll the edge of a coin to cause it to look like this. And it has nothing to do with the coin minting process. It is a damaged coin 100%. And that is just one of many coins I have here that I want to show you. This is an example of a post-mint cut coin. If you had a clip this large, then you would have a flat area up here. It would have affected the strike. It would have affected the planchet of the coin. It's called the Blakesley Effect. You always look for that. If it's not there on a clip this large, then you know that this was artificially clipped after it left the mint. And also, this is solder on the coin. That is not an inclusion or anything like that. That's not how it works. Someone put solder on it and melted it, silver solder. So this is a completely damaged coin that was probably used for something. Somebody cut it, used silver solder on it, and had it affixed to something. That's what happened there. Also, when you see coins with all this stuff marked on the holder, you know, the weak nose, I mean, that's just where it's been removed by an employee on accident or struck through grease. Die cracks are fairly normal. They might be fun to find, but they don't add a lot of value to it. You know, all weak fuzz, all kinds of stuff that they put on this, weak date and all. This is just a late die stage coin. This is a coin that has been struck by dies that have clashed in the past, that have started cracking up, and that employees went in and they started to remove the clash marks and remove part of the obverse coin's design and mess with it. So it looks different. It is a mint error, but it's very minor, very common to find that. As you can see, there's a lot of weaknesses to the areas and a lot of missing areas. And this coin probably circulated a little bit too. That could have contributed to it. Then we have a dime with hole in it that was artificial after mint. This one here has some damage as well, a little bit thicker rim on the one side, which just means that the coin itself may be a little struck, just maybe misaligned a little bit. And you can see it's dented right into the coin. And on the other side, you can see where it pushed out and dented the rim. Here's another cut mercury dime after mint. Doesn't have the Blakesley's effect I was talking about. Now, someone will try to artificially recreate it. People really like to fool others and try to make fake stuff. This one was by heat. It is a seated dime. It's actually a love token on the reverse, which is all carved. Then it's circulated. Then I have a fake copper dime. And this one here is just, they're supposed to be silver and let's see, it's 1946 or 7 there. I think it's 47. But someone made this out of copper, and it is not authentic. It is counterfeit. Then someone plated this one after mint. They didn't plate them at the mint. This is not gold. If it is gold, it's plated in gold. It's not real gold all the way through, and not a mint product. Here are some cuts. These are not feeder finger scrapes or anything like that. Someone used a vise, used another coin on it there. You can see some of the lettering. Sometimes you can identify what coin someone did this with. But look at the reverse. Someone did that. I mean, that's typical post-mint damage. You see a lot. Same with this one. And this one's beat up. This was on a driveway or a parking lot at Walmart or something like that, and ran over and ran over and ran over. This is never going to be a mint error, and I see this posted a lot of times in the group. It's just never going to be a mint error. Here's a couple more of the so-called dryer coins, but definitely post-mint mechanically damaged. This is from pressure on the outside rim towards the center. That's what causes this. And it does not happen at the mint. Cannot happen at the mint. I have several of those. Here's another one. This one's been, it's hard to tell. It's scraped. You could take sandpaper and do this. It's actually oblong, so it's probably something that was stuck in something. Who knows? Some type of strong mechanical device kept rolling. The mechanical device kept, smashing it and scraping into it. It's hard to tell what happened. Some type of grinder thing looks like it to me. This is part of a bracelet. You see these a lot. A lot of bracelets were made out of these. And another damaged, worn down Roosevelt dime. Hardly can see what it looks like. It's just not a mint error. It's not an adjustment strike. It's not struck through. It's just been badly damaged and just weathered. I mean, this is weathered. Then we have another one here. It had solder on it. I'm not really sure exactly what happened. You're not always going to know, but it definitely has been melted. Had solder on the back of it. Has been smashed. Looks like somebody melted solder on it and then started beating it with a hammer, and finally it broke off a piece of it. That's what it looks like to me. Maybe not a hammer, but some type of punch. That's what it looks like. And then here is another dime that I've had for a long time. You see the reverse, how it's smashed? Well, somebody did that with some type of punch. It didn't happen during the coin minting process. If it did, then it would have been against the hammer die. It would be against the anvil die, which is the reverse die that's stationary, and it would have not made this flat area on it. That's how you know this is not a strike through. And it's in cuse, if you can see that. It's not raised. Then I have two more of those, and I have a whole bag of these. I mean, they look dramatic and crazy and cool and all that, but honestly, they're just not anything special, unfortunately. So thanks for watching my latest video. Please like, share, and comment, and have a great day.